Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back to Metroid Fusion. When we last left our hero Samus here, she just opened up the blue security room, and now we can go through these level 1 blue hatches. Which is great, because that means we get to explore more of the world now, unimpeded. And actually, I believe we were ordered to go to the data room, which is all the way over to the left there. Not that far. And we're going to get one of my favorite toys once we get there. Sadly, the bombs in this particular iteration of the franchise are not quite as fun to play with as some of the other ones. For example, if you've played Metroid Zero Mission, which is a remake, a Game Boy Advance remake of the very first Metroid, which I also have. If you have the bombs, when you drop them and they detonate almost immediately, and you can actually use them to ascend vertically indefinitely in morph ball form. And it lets you sequence break really easily. It lets you get to areas of the map that you otherwise should not be able to get to, which is very cool. Sadly, when you drop bombs in this game, they take forever to go off, and you can't quite do it the same way. So here is the data room. And we will magically download bombs. Doesn't sound like something you'd want to download on a normal basis, but explosives are fun, right? Still got a few fingers left, we're fine. Oh, I hate these things. Stupid little flying book. Did you hear those footsteps? Or that ominous explosion that just happened when I walked out of the room? Well, that's because our friend, the SAX, just went through this hatch and blew it up behind them, so we can't go back the way we came. That being said, now that I have bombs now, so I can go through here. As you can see, the bombs take quite a bit to detonate, but when they do detonate, they'll make you jump a little bit. And you can drop 4 at once, I believe. Yep. You generally don't need that many. In fact, bombs really aren't all that useful for combat purposes, but they're really useful for getting around the world and getting to places. In fact, I believe the computer emphasized the fact that they're used for finding a way out if the SAX were to trap me. So they are not generally used for combat purposes. They're a little too slow and a little too unwieldy anyway, so... Save the progress real quick. Take out these stupid jerks, because I don't like them. And then we're gonna, I think, yeah, that's what I thought. Sometimes, if you bomb the floor in just the right place, or even the walls, you'll see these little columns come out of nowhere. Problem is, once again, the game does not tell you where any of these are, so it's really hard to tell where they are if you don't know where to look. And that wasn't just for getting up there, it's actually, there's a hidden room, I think, up here. Yep. We'll drop into here. Kill that little bugger. And then I believe if I bomb right here... No, maybe not. Let's lay some on the floor. There it is. That will allow us to get up here to this missile tank. For the longest time, I thought I could just, like, kick off the wall and jump over here, but nope, it's a lot simpler than that. Just bomb the floor, and then a little column comes up to help you. And we can use the bombs to elevate ourselves over this. And I was talking last episode about how I think this is an underappreciated and underrepresented installment of Nintendo franchises. There's, what, 3 Metroid Prime games? I've only played the first one, and honestly, I'm going to confess, I never finished it. Even though I really liked it quite a bit. I do believe I own it on GameCube, but I don't have... my GameCube doesn't have its power adapter, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to play it on that. I do have a GameCube emulator. It's called Dolphin. However, it's very unwieldy, and it's generally better to have an actual controller for those kind of games anyway, especially when they're 3-dimensional. That being said, I did find a really neat little program that I I used it with an N64 emulator to play Ocarina of Time, because it occurred to me I'd never played that game before. But I had a separate program that allowed me to use a wired Xbox controller and interface the buttons to match the GameCube buttons. So I was playing Zelda on a 360 controller on my computer. I thought that was really cool. That was several years ago. I haven't done it since then, but I figure if I was going to play something on the GameCube, that's probably how I would do it. I do have Xbox controllers that I can plug into my computer, so... I don't think we're going to quite get to that point in the near future. I think I'm going to stick with stuff that I've already got that's easily recordable. And, you know, for the most part, pretty simple. That's why I love these 16, 32-bit games, because they're compact, but they're big and fun enough to get a lot of enjoyment out of. And yet they're so streamlined and compact and wonderful, and I love them. I'm just kind of gushing about the Game Boy Advance now, but this is legitimately one of my favorite consoles. There's one of those blue caterpillars. So this thing, you'll notice these red ones take 2 missiles to kill. What you didn't see is that every time you hit one, they crawl a little faster. Well, not every time. There we go. This thing takes considerably more effort to kill. Actually, I'm out of missiles. So. They're supposed to drop a red one when you kill him and get all your missiles back, but he did not do that. With a little secret passage down here. I think this is... yeah, there we go. Oh, jeez. Get another missile tank. I should be able to... yep, right through here. Now, your missiles are finite, but your bombs are not. You've got unlimited bombs, so feel free to blow up every wall and ceiling and floor you come across to your heart's content. Like I was saying, though, with Metroid Prime, I have played it, but I've never finished it. I did have a lot of fun with it, though. The only other Metroid games I've played, I have Other M as well, but again, I never finished it. It's kind of hard, actually. I have also played... I own Zero Mission. I've beaten that one. That's a lot of fun. If you're a Metroid fanboy, you're going to hate me for this, but I've never actually played Super Metroid, which a lot of Metroid fans regard as the best one. I have watched several playthroughs of it, and it looks great, and I want to try it. I just haven't found the time to do it yet. So I might do that eventually at some point. But I know this one really well, and it's really fun. So I figured I'd start with this first. I've been meaning to try Samus Returns, the remake of Metroid 2. I have not picked that up yet either. If you're wondering why I'm not killing those things, because there's not really any point to me killing them right now. I could use some health, but I'm not starving for it necessarily. I could use some missiles though, that's for darn sure. I seem to have spammed them just a little bit too hard. Nothing in here. But missiles are so much fun to spam, so it's understandable why I love to do that. Nope, nothing hidden there. I've picked up all of these tanks about 1,000 different times, and I still forget where half of them are. Looks like I need super jump for that. I get one of these little fish things. I don't like these fish. If I'm not mistaken, I can bomb right here. Yep, there we go. And that should allow me to reach... yep, there we go. I can go in here and grab... oh no, I can't get up there, can I? Is there another column on the floor? Oh, yep, there is. Okay, cool. I was thinking I might need the higher jump ability, but I don't have it. Oh, let me guess, that's a missile block, and I don't have any missiles. Well, I suppose I can come back for that in a minute. Use this to let me get out of here. I wonder if these little fish will drop a green parasite. That would be fantastic if they did. Nope. Yep, I guess I'll have to come back here in a minute once I get some more missiles. I can't jump high enough to reach that. But I will get an upgrade later on that will allow me to do so. Oh, you jerk. Thought I could make that. mistaken, there is a recharge room somewhere around here. Nope. Can't do anything in here. Guess I'll just go down through here. So I'm having to rely on my charge beam at the moment because I'm out of missiles. And the unfortunate thing is if you don't pick these parasites up right away, they will immediately go inhabit something else and respawn right away. Oh, there's some missiles. I'll go back for that other stuff later, though. There's some more missiles. Can I bomb through this? No. So that symbol, it requires a power bomb to get through. And we don't have those. And we won't be getting them for some time. So, not going that way. These, however, just require regular bombs. I'm not going to shoot them. Yep, there we go. And this, oh, there's one of the red ones. I think it'd be great if I killed him and he dropped a red parasite. Nope. Not quite lucky enough for that. Oh, there's a boss door. Can't quite get to it, though. Looks like I need to go up the other direction. Here's a save room. Not looking too hot right now, but I don't think I'm in any serious danger. Kill these little buggers that crawl on the wall here. More missiles, that's good. Gonna be needing those. And there's an energy tank. Could definitely use that. That's going to fully heal me, so now I've got 4 energy tanks full. I think I need to bomb the floor here. There it is. Here's the boss door. Whoop. Let me in. Thank you. And red parasite, so it fully refills our missiles. We're up to 60. Let's take out this boss real quick. He's pretty easy. What in the crap? First time I saw that, I was like, what? This thing just kind of jumps over you, and then you have to fire up into it. Up through its... I don't even know what you'd call that. But you shoot up into it, and it hits it in the eye. That's how you hurt it. Every time you hit it enough, it loses one of its sections? Question mark? I'm not really sure what you'd call that. I'm not like a xenobiologist or anything. I think that's the last segment. Just gonna... I don't have a lot of time to shoot it once it gets down to that level, but... Crawls around a little quicker. There we go. That was quick. Just gonna shoot the core thingy. Ow. Jerk. Get away from me. And much like bosses of yore, when it's flashing like that, it's invulnerable. And as you hurt it, it turns yellow and then red and then dies. And we're going to pick up this Core X and recover the high jump and jump ball abilities. Both incredibly useful. So now I can jump much higher than previously, and I can also jump while in ball form. Very, very useful. Sadly, I can't get up there yet. There is something up there. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a ledge up there that I can't reach yet. So I will be coming back here at some point in the distant future. Take out all this garbage here. And that'll take us to a save room. And actually, this is for the first time, I'm going to be able to save and end the episode in a save room. So that's going to be it for right now. But I will pick up next time with more of Sector 2 TRO and more tank hunting and lots of fun. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. I have been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.